promising that they just want to bring health care, equity, and cheaper groceries. That's it. We've seen this before, and somehow nobody sees it happening right in front of our face. Take a listen to the very radical Angie Nixon, the Democrat Senate candidate, on CNN. This is how she sounds right before a general election.
There are some critical Hispanic communities, Latino communities in Florida who have had experiences with leaders in Central and South America who hear the word socialist and think about national socialists. What would you say to them about your embrace of that label?
So what I would say to them is that I totally understand where they're coming from, and I hear and realize that some of them have experienced some trauma. I want folks to know that I have always actively fought against anything that has come from a government that is said to be oppressive or keep people down, right? Including this president of the United States, Donald Trump, right?
I know people have had some trauma, like a communist killing a lot of people and destroying their country, but I've always been for going against oppression. Great answer. I feel so much better now. The psychopath who uses a bullhorn to scream about race in the Florida House, who's called to end prisons and defund police, really just wants to lower my grocery bill and protect me from oppression. I'm very confident of that because she sounds so normal now on CNN. Angie Nixon also says that housing is a right. This is a great new one from the left in this country. Housing is now a right. Since when? How does anybody have the right to force somebody else to build a home for them to live in? Think about that when they say that. Housing is a right. These are communist talking points, one after the other. And it serves as a reminder that historically, these kinds of promises have been made by people like Pol Pot, Stalin, Chavez, Castro. In fact, take a listen to a young Fidel Castro right after he took control of Cuba a long time ago.
When we took the power, which were our systems? Free press to everybody, free ideas, free religion belief, and all those rights, those human rights that we could establish. Real democracy is not possible over hungry people.
Free ideas, free press, lots of freedom. How long did that last in Cuba? He sounds just like every DSA candidate coming up on a general election. A communist is a communist is a communist. And we're surrounded by them right now. And there's a lot of acting. Mamdani always has that big smile on his face. So happy to be here. Just wants to help. Go back and look at his old videos. You see who he really is. Silver spoon, angry little Marxist. Just a rich kid that hates this country, wants to tear it apart. In Michigan, Abdul El-Sayed dances to pop songs. Listen. Very desperate to be seen as culturally safe enough to ease the very justified concerns about who he really is and about his ideology. After all, El-Sayed appears to be immersed in radical Islam, after all, as well as being a Marxist, very anti-Western in every possible way. His father-in-law, his mother, tied to extreme radical terrorist Islam. Muslim Brotherhood, other groups. A little Whitney Houston is supposed to fix all that, right? Oh, I like that song. He must be okay. But a deep dive from the Washington Free Beacon found El-Sayed's bookshelf right behind him in many live television hits, loaded with Islamist and terror propaganda. Books from terror supporters, proponents of Sharia law, authors who defend the bravery of Islamic suicide bombers. Just connect the dots. This is all an act. Look at the people that he spends time with. Look at Hassan Piker, smiling, laughing at a pool party together. This guy.
We're going to keep bringing in immigrants in this country on purpose, just so they can your sister, and then maybe even your daughter. We're going to destroy the white race. That's what we're here to do.
That's what they're here to do. They're not here to dance to Whitney Houston. They're not here to make your groceries cheaper. You really think that's who these people are, what they're presenting to you right now, what they're talking about? He is the Red-Green Alliance, El-Sayed. They have one goal, and that is end the West as we know it. They hate this place. but they dance. You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.